YouTube? It's your boy Good Feats, and we're back with building one fast manual G80 vlog episode number 11. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Today is the episode that we all been waiting for. I've been waiting for this. You guys have been waiting for this. We actually are going to do the reveal this episode and pick up the new G80. So I'm super excited. This whole process, all in all, rough estimate, we want to say almost took a whole year. So we're at like an 11th month mark, give or take like a week or two in any direction. So basically we can say this was like a year. It should have been a lot shorter. It was only a year because I did, not to backtrack too much, but I did decide to go to one dealership that was closer to my house or more local compared to the one that I had got my first original G80 from. So I ended up switching over to there. So there was about like 4 or 5 months lost in between that time. So I basically waited for my allocation twice. So I did an allocation at Passport and BMW, and then after that allocation, they told me that I couldn't do an individual color after I waited all those months for my allocation, and then I had to restart an allocation over Alexandria again. So neither, it looked like it was about to fall. Neither here nor there. We are now finally here, and we are finally at the day. So I'm super duper excited. But before we even get into that, let's get into you guys' favorite segment of the show. What are the good feats of today? I want to talk about this shoe a little bit before I actually introduce it. This was a shoe that I was extremely excited to get, and I had waited quite some time to get the shoe. The overall idea and the production of the shoe is insane. The thing that that disturbs me and kind of annoyed me about it, and to be honest, in all transparency, kind of ruined the shoe for me, is Nike's QC has been terrible this year. So I don't know how many of my viewers are avid sneakerheads like myself, but over the year of 2025, so many good sneakers came out. But Nike's quality control, they've been putting out sneakers at such a mass rate that their quality control has really been garbage. I was really frustrated when I got this shoe, because this was a shoe, like I said, that was really unique and something I really wanted. And when I got this shoe, there was glue all over a part of the shoe. I was able to erase and rub out most of the glue. There's still, because this shoe is a suede or nubuck shoe, that stain print is still there, so it still bothers me to this day. It is an insane shoe, but like I said, it's kind of ruined for me. All right, so without further ado, nice, good box. I know you guys can't see the texture. This is a collab shoe from Manual. So they have the Manual logo. I know you guys can't see it, but it's all over the box. Kind of feels like Braille. And then on the front of the box, it's the Jordan symbol, and it says Manual right on the front as well. Let's crack this open. When you open the inner box, there is a good piece of artwork. This company is a black-owned company, so that was something that was also good for me as well too. Well, not good for me, but this is something I was excited to see. Like Jordan, this year there's been a couple of like minority groups that Jordan has done collabs with. So this is my first Manual shoe. So like I said, I was extremely excited, but unfortunately the quality was not what I was looking for. So it's kind of same thing. Manual print all over the wrapping paper, which is really, really nice. Each shoe was individually wrapped, or is individually wrapped. I think I did wear these. I did wear these one time. Yeah, it's a crazy shoe. There you guys have it. These are the Manual 4s. It is like a earth tone kind of brown. There is diamond stitching all inside the inner shoe. So the production level is really nice. This was a secondary set of laces that came with it. I love those laces, how they go with the back. Midsole, it's just a ton of just great production on this shoe. quality materials, premium materials. Alma Manier logo was all in the netting and everything. So this is a really dope, and just the overall concept of the shoe is insane to me. I just wish that Nike's quality control was a lot better. There you guys have it, the Alma Manier 4s. Just like any other shoe, we're going to run out to the hallway, put these on our feet so y'all can actually see these in person. All right, I'll catch y'all in the hallway.
Black Academy.
All right, and there you guys have it, the Alma Manier Jordan 4s. All right, now that we got that out the way, let's get to business. So it was about like a 2 to 3 week process. Just watching and waiting. You can't specifically watch your car on the boat, but you can see it and track and follow it on the app. It took about like 14 days for the vehicle to get transported from Germany to here. I got a phone call from my sales agent, who then tapped me into the finance manager. That way we can sort out and work out all the details previous to me come picking up the car. That way we can kind of streamline it and make it a lot better and quicker and easier. So I'm super excited about that. So I plan on going to pick up the vehicle sometime later on this week, as I have to work for the next 2 days. So in about like 3 days, I do plan on going and picking up the car. Like I said, everything is all sorted out and good to go. So we're just gonna fast forward until 3 days from now, while we're heading out to go pick up the car. All right, see y'all in a couple days. All right, and we're back. As you guys can tell, the entire environment and layout has changed. Welcome to the Good Feets Man Cave. In an episode or two from there, I'll go more about the house for you guys. That, and I think I spoke about it briefly in the video. If I didn't, was having some complications with my landlord. Me and Mrs. Good Feets decided that it was a good time for us to finally settle down and purchase our first home. So we purchased our first home. So welcome to the Good Feets Cave. But anyway, like I said, we'll get back into that a little bit later down the line. But today is the day. It definitely took a lot longer than 3 days. So initially, I thought it was going to be like a 3-day process. Just to kind of update you guys. The vehicle had made it to the Baltimore port. It sat at the port. It made it Thursday 2 weeks ago. So it's almost been here in the state for 2 weeks. I made it to the port. My sales agent forgot to send me the email verifying that I, in fact, am picking up a G80, and that basically giving them the rights to set this up in my name. That email was never sent, so the car sat at the port from that Thursday all the way that Sunday, and then to the following Sunday. Excuse me. Until I verified the email. I had verified that email Saturday before that Sunday. Then they put the dispatch out. The car was dispatched out Sunday. Today is currently Tuesday. The vehicle took off at 10 o'clock this morning and made it to the dealership. So I do plan, I worked all day today, and the car wasn't there yet, so I couldn't go in there and square away all the paperwork and everything as far as today. But I do intend to do that tomorrow. I got to leave work a little bit earlier tomorrow anyway to go to a doctor's appointment. I work really close to the dealership, so I'm going to head through there on the way home. I'm back to Maryland. I work in VA. I'll head, on my way back to Maryland. I will stop at, Alexandria. I will go sign all of this paperwork and get the ball rolling. I will not be able to pick the car up tomorrow, so we won't see it on film as of tomorrow. I'll probably fast forward through all of this part as well, because I don't think you guys want to see me just doing a bunch of paperwork.
but I will sign the car and take ownership of the vehicle tomorrow. And then the car has to stay at the dealership for another 2 days. Wednesday, they're going to apply the PPF onto the car. And then Thursday, they're going to make sure that it cures. And I'm going to pick up the vehicle sometime on Thursday. So we'll now, at this point in time, fast forward 2 days into the future to when I'm actually picking up the vehicle. And I will resume this video when we are at the dealership.
Alright, my bad, I don't have any of my equipment. I left my mount at home today and I left my microphone at home, but we are currently on our way to BMW of Alexandria to go look at the car. So I'm going to show you guys the car right now. I'm still not picking it up for 2 days because they have to do PPF on the vehicle still. But I'm going in to take care of all my paperwork and everything. So once the car's done with PPF, I just have to show up and I can leave right out of there. But I will get back to the video once we get to the dealership. All right, so I made it to BMW Alexandria. Yo, I just saw the car, yo. Yo, I ain't gonna spoil it right now for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a second, but this car looks crazy. Let me show y'all some of the stuff they got in here though. Got the M5 right there, the G90. A couple other crazy cars. I really almost got one of those, but that's not what we're here for. Let's go see what the main attraction is. All right, so we're going out to the car now. Yeah, guys, way too excited. Come on. Way too excited. I can see the smile on my face. I'm about to flip the camera so y'all can see.
Academy.
All right, Good Feats fam. We are back in the man cave. I'm exhausted. Today was a long day. Today was a good day. It was a long day at work. I had inventory at work, so that took some time. But we were at the dealership for quite a bit longer than what we were supposed to. I'm just filling out paperwork. They were trying to give me the best rates as possible and just kind of going over some of the things to get done. I know I already talked to you guys about, I didn't bring the car home today because we were doing PPF. But I also decided to go ahead and get the car ceramic coated. That way the ceramic coat is done under the PPF should I ever take off the PPF or the PPF gets scratched or damaged and we have to replace it. So it's just smarter to do it that way. It's not going to change the time frame any. I'm still picking the car up in 2 days on Saturday. So that really wasn't a difference there. I definitely want to bring the car home today because the weather was beautiful. It was like 82 degrees today. It definitely was ride around and get it weather. But it's okay. We'll wait for 2 days. I hope you guys, I hope this lived up to the hype. I know it's been about 10 or 11 episodes for us building this up. I hope you guys actively enjoyed this episode. And I hope it draws you guys in more to stick around and to see what all I do as far as customization. Now it's finally time to take all those parts that are in the storage unit and get it on the car. So now it's the fun part. Like I told a couple of my friends, these first 10 episodes was practice. It was kind of me getting in my rhythm, me fixing the production issues. I know we were having lighting issues, sound issues. So you guys see I've kind of cleared a lot of that up and fixed that. And now it's time to get to the nitty gritty and get to the good part. Now that we actually have the car home and now it's time to really get to work. I enjoy you guys. You know the vibes. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Pass this along to your friends, family. Let's get everybody part of the Good Feats family. The next episode, we will do a deeper dive into the vehicle, talk about the options and everything that I selected and chose to pick, and then go from there. All right. Love all you guys, and then I will catch y'all on next vlog.
Academy.